Haha. Desperado I used to go by as my original name. Desperado I started as my first original rap name. Um, and that was my name and when I was with No Limit as well. Um, as I made that transformation after No Limit, I changed my name just to kind of like reinvent myself and kind of like because I was also going solo, breaking away from the group or whatever at that time after No Limit was done with or whatever. So I just try to switch it up. And Jimmy Jump was like one of my favorite movie characters from King of New York. It was Lawrence Fishburne character as I played in my one of my last videos, Feel My Pain. I started when I was probably about 12 years old. When I was about 12, and I started like writing raps in my notebook in school, and UConn was one of my friends from around the neighborhood, and he lived on the street where a couple producers and rappers that was older than us had a studio on the street in the house, and they was all older than us, and me and UConn was the like youngest guys on the street, and they never used to allow us to come in the studio, so we used to like be banging on the door and the window, try to get in, and they would never let us in. And then finally, one day the producer let us in, and we just like went crazy. We like almost recorded we probably recorded a whole album. And this is back in the day, like before you can before Pro Tools and all that. We had to rap on the mic, and you couldn't stop, so you had to be perfect. And then like I had to pass the mic to UConn, like as soon as I'm done my verse, so he could spit his verse. We had to do everything live, the whole album like that. And I mean, that's how I started. That's how I started rapping.
I know. I definitely want to say peace to you, man, because that brother was tight as well, and Flames as well. But and the collective, how you guys came together and put it down, definitely represented for like a lot of the sort of youthful. You brought a lot of young sound. I don't think a lot of fans realize how young you guys probably was at the time, but you had that young fire coming out the streets and stuff. What was you listening to then? In terms of inspirations that got you into rap.
Back then, my influences at that time when I first started rapping was probably Mobb Deep. I used to listen to a whole lot of Mobb Deep, Snoop Dogg, Dr. Dre, The Chronic. All that era of music is when I started getting in the music. I actually was a DJ first before I started rapping, to be honest with you. I had a pair of turntables in the mixer, and I used to go downtown and buy records and spin them in my room all the time. Before I even started rapping, before I even wrote a rap, I was into the music. Like as a fan, I used to buy like all my favorite records.
Did you have like any family in that was into music and stuff like that around it?
No, not really. I mean, in my dad's side of the family, I do got Boosie Collins is family on my dad's side. I met him once before. That's probably about as far as it go back. My grandfather, I don't think he really played music. He used to hang around with Harold Melvin and the Blue Notes and stuff like that, but I don't really think he was into music though.
Peace, family. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and check us out on aboutthatonline.com. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook for exclusive playlists and social media for all different types of segments and content.